I'm Dirt the Daring. I am the fighter. I am a human.
Hello?
And I am here to make sure that nobody gets hurt this evening.
And you're a dirty patriot. Hey, what's up,
I'm a
Lormer?
dirty patriot.
Oh, good, you can hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm Scandroid. I play Tylindros, the wizard of the group.
I am Faye. I play Faye, the druid with the bear.
I am Dustpup filling in for Crow tonight, and I'm playing a Warlock Dro.
I'm Lomar, your cleric for the night.
And Lormer loves pajama parties.
Right. You were
It's
last
true.
Omar, so you're going to have to give the replay from last week.
Okay.
Sorry.
Last week we started Shadowfell Keep. Fought a lot of goblins and it fell into a pit of rats.
That was unfortunate, yes.
And for some reason I'm drawing a blank. I don't know what else we did. A lot of butt though.
Yeah,
lots of goblins actually. A couple of the goblins from the first encounter got away and basically ran into the other room and aggroed the other. I guess you could say we're talking MMO terminology here. You aggroed the entire other room. So, way to Leroy
That's
Jenkins
true.
it.
YOLO.
Why go one room? We can just fight the whole floor.
Hey, I can make that happen.
Oh God, please no.
Don't forget, you guys were saved by Eben and Fadakin as well.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Eben and Vadak and threw us some healing surges.
Yeah, it was looking grim there for
It was looking
4 rounds.
Yep.
real grim.
Lorma almost fell.
You guys found a cave as well. You found some slithery creatures with pincers and defeated them, which
Those
was
guys were the worst.
yeah. They were definitely pretty bad, but the encounter was rushed because it was 2 o'clock in the morning, almost 2 o'clock in the morning. So you guys are in the cavern still. I'm gonna move you guys over real quick.
They're attracted to Vay's smell.
They can smell the menstruation.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
The stale beer on her breath. They smell.
All right, so you guys are here. I've got the grid modified till you guys get out of here. So basically, you guys can you can magnify this map up to about 120ish or so, and you should get a good feel for, the area of the map. So feel free to do that.
Very nice.
Well, if I remember right, I think we needed to decide if we were going to rest up here after that encounter we just had.
I think we definitely should.
Yeah, you guys definitely are
We're beat up.
Yeah, you're beat up. Your powers are pretty much drained, I would think. You guys got quite a few healing surges left, but I don't know if you're going to be able to. You guys don't have any daily powers, so you're fine. But you have plenty of surges. But it's just up to you guys. It's whatever you guys want to do.
No, we definitely need to take a rest here, guys. That's what I would say before we go on further in the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
We can set up and have security and take a long rest.
This is actually a pretty big place too. You guys have barely been through any of it, so.
Right. Yeah, I'd say we definitely have a long rest in our. That's my vote. Now it's up to you guys.
I'm pretty close to running out of power, so I'd say it's a pretty good idea.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely. I just wouldn't suggest here.
Would you prefer a beach, Lormar?
We've already cleared
Very
this
much
area
so.
out, and we got this tight hallway. So whatever wants to come in is pretty much going to have to come from that tight hallway.
I am temporarily have amnesia.
So I'm thinking here would be okay.
Okay, I was just worried about them, like us getting ambushed and burrowed beneath us while we're resting.
Oh, we did kill all them, but if they come back, whatever, we'll kill them.
Oh, you're so
then
sure of that.
And then we'll take a long rest.
All right.
I mean, it's
So
up
I'm
to
gonna-
you guys, whatever y'all want to do. We can go back up further, back into the dungeon proper more if you'd like.
Do we want to explore this area more? Or go back into the dungeon?
Well, I think you guys actually explored, and I remember you guys had seen a place off to the east and also a place to the west as well. And I remember you guys actually marked with your chalk on the floor or something like that. I think you guys marked a couple rocks.
I marked this cave so that we can get back out.
Oh yeah, and I put the light on the rock to make
way
it
in.
so we could see the.
How many
entrance.
how many cookies
Yeah.
would it take for me to shave my beard? I don't know,
That's
man.
up to you guys.
I don't know if I want to shave
Those-
my beard. That's just something I really
Well,
honestly don't
think I'd
want to
like
do, anime
explore
freak.
the dungeon more before we get into the caves.
I just don't think I want to do
Okay.
that, to be
So
honest.
do you want to take a nap here, or do you want to go back?
I
up
like
into
the beard of
dungeon more, then
knowledge.
take a-
So
I like
think
it.
it's probably
I like it.
best to go back up into that hallway, take a break
Okay.
there.
Okay.
At least
let's
we
do
know
it.
we won't get the
Ready.
burrowing creatures there.
Okay.
Or we hope anyway.
All right. So I will start the march.
Here we go. Well, hell, that's a hell of a march, bud.
6.
I'm just playing with you, dude. Alright, you see the corridor to your left. And there's the mark that you actually put on the floor. That's the direction that you came from. So well, that's basically the way out, what you guys marked on some of the rubble there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you give me $3.2 million and I'll shave that beard. I'll shave it on stream. I'll let you shave it. For
And
3.2.
so I say, will this be suitable quarters?
Oh, that would be kind of creepy, though. Never mind. Cancel that.
There's a hallway down in this direction.
Yeah, there's also... You're right, that's the area that you hadn't explored yet. And also, where Boris is at right now, that is the place where you were able to squeeze inside that little secret passageway. And, well, Vey had, and she had found, the bedroll and the backpack and stuff, so...
Are you guys okay taking our rest here?
Go back to the hallway.
Your stone's still glowing.
Oh, that's nice. That's the entrance, right?
It is. Dust on Hex. You you think you might be able to hear some scurrying of maybe a large rodent. You can hear, quick feet scampering around, and you can hear a slight, ever so slight squeaking noise as well.
And what hallway is this? Can I tell what hallway it's coming
You're
from?
not too sure if this is coming from above you, to the left, to the right, but it's definitely not coming from the entranceway.
Alrighty. Hey guys, I think I hear some squeaking, some type of rat or something.
Where from?
I really can't tell because the echoing off the walls are just like is not allowing me to pinpoint where it's coming from.
150 Evanthrax.
Hmm.
So,
Keep on alert.
yeah. Do I know if they're near or not, David?
Yeah, you can hear some that sound pretty close. You can also hear some echoing around, which is where you can't literally find out which way they're coming from because you just can't. You're not 100% with your bearings in this pitch dark place, even though you have a light source. You just don't know where
Mhm.
everything is. You just don't know where the sounds are coming from, basically. It could be anywhere. Like I was saying, some sound like they're above you, some sound like they're to your left, to your right, behind you. But you can see, you guys can see plenty of other caverns around as well, so.
Hmm.
Lots of stuff to explore in this cave system.
I
Lots.
think. Hey guys, I think there's
Some
probably
dangerous
a
shit in
rat,
here, too.
A couple of rats nearby. Like I said, I can't pinpoint it.
The
at the
least
moment,
of it
but,
is rats.
Yeah, just like you said, keep on alert and.
Maybe those burrowing creatures. I'd rather get to where there's some stone.
Con tree
There's
man.
stone floors in that dungeon, correct?
Yeah, I could see stone floors ahead.
Yep, that's the area where the hole in the wall actually is to get into the cavern system. Yeah, it sucks. They missed out on a lot of stuff, but it's all good.
Do I notice that if the squeaking sounds are getting closer or farther away?
Once you get out of the cave system, you really can't. They start to fade as you get out of the cave system. Now, seeing that we're back on the regular map, just go ahead and go back to using these square grids on the map for movement.
Alright.
Alrighty.
So I think this is a good place to rest then. We'll
Yeah,
close
that
that
seems
door
like a
so
really
we
good
have
place.
something behind us.
Yeah, this is basically where you guys are back to the actual entrance where you guys came into the keep itself. And I remember you guys went through that false tapestry wall there as well. So you can go behind that as well.
Alright, so I'm gonna close this door behind me.
All right.
And did you say this was a false tapestry wall, right?
It sure is.
Can I peek through and just to see if anything has moved in lately from the last encounter?
You can definitely peek in if you'd like.
Hey guys, I just looked through the tapestry and I didn't see anything from what it looks like, but I can't see around the corner. I was wondering if somebody wanted to come over here and just do a check with me, just to be safe.
Sure, I'll come with.
Hey, what's up, Pasta? We're doing D&D Essentials tonight. They're in the Keep of the Shadowfell.
Alrighty, it looks like it's clear over here in here.
Yeah, looks like a bunch of supplies, and there's double doors as well. The walls are smooth stone. Lots of sconces on the wall with lit torches. Barrels. Lots of dirt. Lots of sand on the floor as well.
I'm gonna
Yes.
yell out to Vay that she ought to come in here. Looks like a better place to crash.
Yes, there's not a rogue in the party. There is a warlock that has thievery-based skills. To answer
Hey, do you
your
guys
question there,
wanna-
Code.
Speaking to the party, do you guys want to possibly pile up some stuff right next to that double door, just to be safe?
Are we spending the night there or a short break?
No, we're taking a long rest.
Oh,
Get
okay.
everything back.
All right, awesome. So this is going to be your guys' first skill challenge. And like I want to do with all of my games, I want to incorporate skill challenges for long rest. Instead of just saying, okay, this is the end of the game, next game when we start back up, you're automatically back up to full powers, full hit points, surges, and all that stuff. I want you guys to literally earn your 6 hour to 8 hour rest. So we're going to do this as one thing, as one skill challenge, and you only really need 6 hours of rest. But everybody can do shifts of an hour and a half to 2 hours, and you all be able to rotate, for a 6 to 8 hour rest. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an initiative check just with you guys in the party. There's no creatures or anything like that, unless there's a possibility. Now, if there is a random encounter, which I'm the only one that'll know, you will be alerted by that. Now, if you succeed, that means that you thwarted off any kind of defenders, and I'll give you more explanations on that. But if you fail, there will be ramifications as well. So when you guys do a skill challenge, you can use any of the skills that I give you, and I'll tell you what skills that you can use. Now, you have to get a certain amount of successes before you get a certain amount of failures. And if you meet the failures first, then obviously you guys failed the skill challenge, and then I'll tell you what happened. Seeing that this is y'all's first skill challenge, this will be an easy one. I'll have the DC set a little bit lower, just so you guys can kind of get, the mechanics of a skill challenge. Now, as you guys use the skills that I tell you can use, you guys need to be creative on, just don't say, oh, I'm doing an athletics check or an athletics skill, or I'm using dungeoneering, or I'm using arcane, or I'm using whatever. You guys need to literally tell me what you're doing with these. So, because if it's something that I didn't think of for like an arcane check or dungeoneering check, then I can add that into what I have. So it would even be that much better. So, but anyways, we'll go ahead and we'll get started. And you guys have to have 6 successes before you have 2 failures. So if you have 6 successes before you have 2 failures, that means that your skill challenge was successful, and you get to actually have a successful rest. Everyone will get your powers back and everything else. Now, if you fail, then there will be ramifications for that. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Your challenge, your skills that you're going to be able to use are, and I usually don't repeat these too many times. So you can use athletics, you'll be able to use acrobatics, you'll be able to use dungeoneering, you'll be able to use perception, you'll be able to use healing, you'll be able to use endurance, and you'll be able to use stealth. Now, if you use certain of those skills, certain skills that I just mentioned, you will have the chance to unlock other skills as well. And if you use a certain skill, and if you're successful with it, then I will go ahead and tell you what other skills are now available to you now. So you guys can use any of those, plus more that I have that are hidden, up to a total of 6. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to confuse you or anything like this, but we'll explain it as we go along, because you guys haven't done one of these yet. So, and I love skill challenges. So, all right. So, you guys go ahead and roll initiative. All right, I need one more. So, all right, looks like you got it. Good job, Dust. All right, so first up is, so basically everybody is pretty much resting except for Vey and Telendros. So everybody's resting. Now this is going to take, we'll say that the first portion of this is going to take 2 hours. And so Telendros and Vey, your skill checks are going to basically consume 2 hours of this 6 hour rest that are needed. So, all right, Telendros, you're up first. So what do you want to do? All right, first off, what I want to do is, before everybody goes to rest, I'll let you guys do several things. Now, I know that somebody was saying they wanted to barricade the door and stuff like that. that would be something that you would do before you actually started resting. So if you guys want to go ahead and do that, you can knock out like your athletics, because if you use athletics, that's basically using your strength, and you'll be able to, barricade yourselves in. So that would be, if you make the successful check or dungeoneering or something like that, then there you go. But you guys just be creative on what you want to do. So I'll let pretty much everyone do one thing before we actually start the resting. So what are you going to do, Telendros, first?
I don't know. Just prepare to get my 4 hours of rest, basically.
All right. So are you going to do any kind of skill or anything like that? Are you going to use any kind of skill check or anything like that? So.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do acrobatics. I wish it was Arcana, but I'll do acrobatics.
All right. So how are you going to use acrobatics?
Gosh, do I use that as like the actual roll to see what happens, or?
Well, I want you to tell me what you're going to do while using your acrobatics skill. And then after you tell me what you're going to do, then you would do your roll, and I'll tell you if you're successful or not.
Add some flavor.
Yeah, add some flavor to it, man. Just don't say, I'm doing an athletics check for the skill challenge and then roll it. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, some flavor to it, some descriptiveness, some mojo. Or you can do other skill checks as well. You don't, there's not one that you have to do. I'll tell you what you guys can do again. You can do athletics, acrobatics, dungeoneering, perception, heal, endurance, and stealth.
Okay, I think I'm gonna probably
I'll even
pile some
I'll even do diplomacy as well. So you guys can even do diplomacy as well.
Alright, I'm gonna probably pile some boxes up on top of each other and kind of cross and try to balance and meditate on top of that.
With acrobatics?
Yep.
All of these DCs, guys, are low. They're all set low. This is an easy skill challenge, so this is just for them to, get the handle. Well, diplomacy as in motivating everyone, Pasta. That's what I had in mind for it. Alright, so you're able to... the DCs are set fairly low, so you are successful, Telendros. You're able to, with the help of, your other party members, you're able to help guide the boxes, and you're able to, get some boxes stacked up to a certain point. Now, if you want to stack them higher, it's probably going to it's going to require some athletics or something like that to get, a little bit more of a wall built up there. So you are successful, and that'll be one success for your challenge right now.
Okay.
Alright, so next is the Mighty Vey.
Alright, the first thing I want to do is have Morris stand next to the drapes and guard that. And then I want to search the entire room, looking for anything or any hazards that might be around before we start to rest.
So basically like a perception roll.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. I like that.
Oh,
very nice. So, as you're using your perception and you're digging around this room, you notice that there are no other entrances to this place besides where Boris is at and the double doors to your left. Now, also, you know that beyond this door, because you guys have made sketches and stuff like that as you guys are going along, so you know that on the other side of that door should be safe, because that's where Telendros basically blasted and scorched the entire room with his fireball or whatever, flaming fountain. So you know that this area should be pretty good. You also notice that within this chamber, everything, all of the walls are smooth. You don't find any kind of secret entrances. You don't find any kind of, peepholes, any kind of holes that could have some kind of gas spilling. So you're good to go. So you think this room is a great place and probably one of the best places that you could have chosen to have this rest. Now, seeing that you were successful with that, you can also do an Arcana, and you can also do Thievery as well.
Oh, okay, cool. That's just me or the group?
That's the entire group. So, alright, so you guys get a couple hours in. You get some rest. Dirt, Hex, Lormar, and everyone else gets rest. So now, Lormar, you're still sleeping, and now Dirt and Hex are up. Which, Dirt, what are you going to do?
Hey, well, I guess I'm going to use my athletics to help finish building that wall that started.
Okay. Yeah, as you're piling these boxes up, Dirt, and I mean you had over the minimum, but unfortunately you rolled a 1. So basically, as you're stacking these boxes up, maybe you still may be fatigued or something like that. You may need a little bit more rest, but you're not able to get the boxes up as high as everybody's trying to get them. So you basically had a failure with that 1. Don't!
Figure.
And just remember, guys, you guys can also, if you're up, you can also do assist and stuff like that as well. Now remember, if you assist, and if the person, if you fail your assist check, then the person doing the skill check roll is going to have a negative modifier.